Hello, all of you beautiful people. Welcome to a game that I've never touched before. But I wanted to play it. I wanted to do something different for the channel. This game looks really weird and cool at the same time, and I really wanted to play it for you guys. So, here I am. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. The world is a big place. Take your time exploring. There is no rush. Speak to people, check things wherever you go, be in towns, roads, or caves. The world and its people are alive as you grow. They will grow along with you. With that in mind, you are almost ready to enter the Borrius region. But first... Okay, obviously we know I have to... The fact that it has this variety of hair color is pretty insane. But we're gonna go with our natural blue. Too bad it doesn't have purple tips, but you know, it's okay. Jacket color? Alright. Give me pink. Trim color? Dude. This game's already going far above what I thought it was. Long ago, the Borrius region was engulfed by a great war with the foreign land. It was a brutal war, one which lasted many years. During that time, the enemy managed to seize the upper hand. That middle, what's happening in the middle, I thought something completely else was happening. Don't mind me. In the brink of defeat, the Borrian King summoned a dark force to help turn the tides of battle. The foreign army's advantage was lost almost instantly. As soon as it entered the battlefield, the Dark Force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back home. With the foreign army gone, the war seemed at an end for Borrius. However, the king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borrian army through the portals as well. The war continued to rage in the foreign land for several years. Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight and inevitably met their end on the battlefield. One such Pokemon having been dear friend of the enemy king. Overcome with grief, the king built a device to restore its life, granting himself immortality in the process. But this traumatic event left him scarred and filled with anger. Unable to forgive the world that had hurt his previous Pokemon, he turned his machine into a giant weapon. The ultimate weapon. The king became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. With the war over, what little remained of the Borrian army returned home. The king's Pokemon left him and the battlefield became silent. Yet, peace was still to come. Enraged over the fruitless war fought, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation from the Borrian King. When he had nothing to offer them, they began to manipulate the Dark Force to attack the Borrian Kingdom in an attempted coup. In an effort to stop the madness, the Borrian King gathered the legendary Pokemon. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Using the power of the three birds, a prison was created for the Dark Force, sealing its power. It became a shadow of its former self. Stripped of its power, it was taken in by the king and supervised by his progeny until one fateful day. 16 years ago. I'm going to say this right now. I'm definitely going to try working on my voice acting with this. Try to give these people some, some character. So, just deal with me. Hoopa, I worry, old friend, for the future, when she arrives. I won't be able to protect you if she tries something. No, she will try something. It's a matter of what it will be. That's why, my friend, you must go into hiding. I'll send your Pokeball adrift amidst the waves. You'll surely be safer lost at sea than if you were to remain with me. If I'm wrong and nothing happens, I'll call you back. But if this to be our final time together, protect my daughter if she is ever in danger. And in turn, should the wrong sort try to force your true power free, then trust her to protect you. Farewell, my friend. That is so sad. It's gone. So you came after all. Let's get this over with. 15 years later. Okay. It's kind of interesting so far. I love the story that it gives so far. How can I fulfill Grandpapa's wish if I cannot catch a single Pokemon? I promised him. I promised I would finish the war, but right now, I cannot even begin to fathom the possibility. Whatever shall I do? Heh, blah. A Pokeball here now? This Pokemon, it can't be. Hoopa? It appears, Grandpapa, there may be a way after all. It is time for destruction to engulf the land, and for the eternal flower to bloom once again. Ooh. And thus is the introduction to Pokemon Unbound. That is kind of sick. Present day. Now we're me! And Hoopa just appears in my bedroom. Hello. And a portal. Alright, cool. Alright, goodbye. What the? How did you get in here? Quick, scientist, what are you standing around for? Grab her! Now knock her out and lock her up in the warehouse. Seth is gonna freak out when he hears about this. Who's Seth? Where am I? What is happening? She is unconscious, Hoopa. Stop. Have I not told you countless times to stay out of my cube space unless you have express permission? I'm aware you cannot travel through your rings anymore, but that does not give you the right to disobey me. And were you the one responsible for bringing her here? I do not know what you wanted her for, but you have been a repeated nuisance ever since I found you on that beach last year. Oh, this is that. Oh. I may not be your true guardian, but I am your trainer now. And as your trainer, I order you to cease this immature antics of yours. Now! Okay, what happened to the sweet little person that was found on the beach? What a bother. Wait, now that I think about it, I could work with this. Can I play? Oh, I'm playing now. Guys, where am I? So far, the story seems really cool. I'm a little confused, but I'll probably just rewatch this and it'll be clear to me. Hey, who do you think you are? Do you think you can get away with keeping me locked up in here? You better let me through right now or you're gonna feel my wrath. Back off, kid. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. Is that an AKA? So scram, unless you want to feel my wrath. Smart choice. Keep far away from this door, and you won't regret it. Hi. Huh? Who are you? I'm pretty sure I was by myself when they threw me in here. Cryptic, huh? And you're saying you got sucked in here by a magic portal? That's a pretty traumatic entrance. Why does this sound like Jerry?
Fucking rude!
Hey, those clothes. Do you live in Frozen Heights? I just moved in, but I guess I never stopped by to say hi. Say, how about we buddy up and look for a way out together? Door back there is a bus with that guard in the way. Oh yeah, I guess I should have introduced myself, partner. My name is... Okay. Just for name's sake, I am naming this guy Jerry. Jerry is 100% and always will be my rival. My name's Jerry. I'm looking for my parents that I thought these people would have lead on them. And, well, you can see they hate it when people go snooping. Anyway, we better start looking for another exit. So let's move. Alright. Another exit. Did you hear that, Cryptic? It sounded like some Pokemon are trapped in that cage over there. Let's go check it out. Break it? Yeah, break it. Oh, Gibble. Ooh, it looks like these Pokemon grateful want to join us. If we each take one and put them in these Pokeballs I picked up, we can use them to attack that guard and escape. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and choose a Pokemon. Ooh, so these are our starters, huh? We got a Gibble, a Beldum, and a Larvitar? Yeah, Larvitar. Honestly, I like Gibble. Let's name them Chompers. I'll take this one then. I'm sorry, Beldum. Disheartened, the Beldum left. Oh, I'm sorry. Now that we have our own Pokemon, let's head back to that exit. We'll force our way out of here. Dude, let's go. I told you before, I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. You don't really have a choice anymore. You're gonna let us out or get your sorry butt handed to you. Quit fooling yourself. There's nothing you can do to make me let you through. Cryptic, let's team up and show this guy what we can do. You both are... Oh, sorry. You both are really starting to get on my nerves. NK, Skorupi, show them why you don't mess with the shadows. The shadows. Okay. Yo, me and Jerry looking kind of flames with our outfit, not gonna lie. I have those headphones on, Jerry has that freaking hood, the Pokeball on the back, looking kind of fire. I knew it was a bad idea to lock them up in here. No, my Pokemon. Not bad, Cryptic, you and I make a pretty good team, but I'll take it from here. Let me use these items on your Pokemon to heal it for the fight. Larvitar, use Bite! Alright, I give up. I'll let you through. Please have mercy on me. Don't hurt me anymore, please. Larvitar, return. I'm getting out of here, Cryptic. I'm sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out. If you run into any trouble, just use your Pokemon. Oh, and one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're gonna battle. You impressed me when we battled together, so I want to see how I'll fare against you. Until then, don't tire yourself out too much. Now, burn it. As you observe, these specimens are completely immune to extreme cold and extreme heat. What about the immunity to electricity? We have yet to complete that, sir. It is difficult to enhance the specimens quickly when we have our external research as well. Very well. This will do for now. Marlin. Perfect timing. We're moving up our timetable. I'm unsure as to why, but our target seems to have relocated to our vicinity earlier than anticipated. With the Shadow Warriors enhanced the package we need arriving today, we can begin the operation. Understood. There's just one more thing to discuss before I head out. The trespassers we locked up in the warehouse have escaped. This grunt over here let them get away. How bad is it? What did those two see? The first one, the boy with the red hair, saw nothing relevant. The second one, however, if Faye finds out that she was in the lab, she will insist on relocating in the middle of our operation. You know, that's time and resources we can't afford. To make sure Faye doesn't find out about what happened. Our priority right now is obtaining the package needed for the mission. We'll deal with that second one who escaped at a later time. Understood. I have a plan to obtain that package, and it'll even allow this failure of a grunt here to redeem itself. Once I have it, I'll head straight for the target. Good luck, Marlon. Close. We're getting so close. Soon, it won't be long before that power finally becomes ours. Dude, so far, this game, its story is freaking phenomenal. Sorry guys, I haven't really been talking to you, but Jesus, this story is actually well made. Cryptic, you finally made it out. I did, yes. Have you met Old Man Log yet? He's supposed to be an expert on Pokemon stats or whatever. I just filled him in on what happened. I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates. And my title is Professor, not Old Man. Anyway, there must have been quite the ordeal you both went through. I'm relieved to see both of you are unharmed, and it seems you've even managed to acquire a rare Pokemon. I was planning on giving Jerry a Pokemon of his own someday, but now I don't have to. Someday? I've been here a whole week and I was expecting one ASAP. Well, of course, I was always going to give you one, Jerry. There are plenty of errands I'm too old to run myself after all. It's just that you're insistent on looking for your parents. I keep telling you no one has seen them in years. Even if they're somehow still in Borrius, finding them is much too big of a tax for you alone. I was hoping you'd expect that fact before giving you a Pokemon. But you refused to listen. You bade me my legal guardian, or whatever, in Borrius, but you sure don't know anything about me. I'm strong. Strong enough to fend for myself, and when I see my parents, they'll see just how strong I really am. Just like you're about to. Come on, Cryptic. I said I owed you a battle before, so let me show you about how a real trainer does it. Alright, Jerry. Fine. I guess you want to fight, finally. I just met you. If you guys are liking this so far, please let me know down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys want to see more of this, because so far this is really freaking fun. That was a fine battle. Very enthralling, if I do say so myself. No one cares how I made you feel, old man. I only care about how strong I made our Pokemon. Well, from what I can see, your Pokemon do have some nice stats. I see potential for them to become strong Pokemon someday. Finally, the first useful thing you've said all day. And it's gonna be the last, because I'm out of here. Well, he's certainly a handful, isn't he? And now that he's gone, who'll run my errands for me? Ah, yes, Cryptic. Damn it! He saw me. You seem rather capable. You should assist me. Ah, what a splendid idea. Your father was well known for helping others after all. It's only fitting that his daughter will follow in his footsteps. As for the task, there's a package in Bellintown at the Pokémon. I would go get it myself, but my assistants and I are much too busy with our own research. Don't fret. The clerk knows someone who will be picking it up in my stead. Since you have your own Pokemon with you, it should be easy. But just in case, this repellent will make the journey easier for you. Cool, thank you. While you're at it, you could assist me with another task. Fellow Professor Oak, hey! Asked me to give these to two young trainers. It's an encyclopedia for recording the data of Pokemon. Ah, the Pokedex. Apparently, Borrius has plenty of Pokemon its own region lacks. Personally, I'm content with just observing species for the Pokedex. However, if you want complete data on Pokemon, including their base stats, you'll need to catch them. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Okay, cool. If you're not in the mood for catching Pokemon, use that repel I gave you to keep them away. If you need anything else from me, I'll be in my lab. But before you depart, you should head home and inform your mother. She's been very worried about you. Good luck, Cryptic. My studies are depending on you. I love this game so far. Music's nice. Graphics are nice. Story so far is amazing. And I cannot wait to see how this goes. If you guys haven't, make sure you like and subscribe down below, and we might do another episode of this. I gotta find my parent. Oh hey, found it. Hi Mom. Cryptic, where have you been? I was really worried about you, sweetie. Wow, that sounds awfully frightening. I'm really glad you're safe now. Before you do anything else, you just take a nice long rest. Thank you. Don't you feel much better now, sweetie? Now you got the energy to run Professor Locke's errands for him. I always knew that day would come when you would leave home. It said so on TV. If only your father could see you now, he'd be so proud. Mom. Well, if you're going to run errands for Professor Locke, you'll need this. That's a mission lock function for your Super Cube. It keeps track of anything you've been asked to do. To use it, just open it up from the start menu. And now that you have one, why don't we have it keep a record of Professor Locke's request for you? Cool, thank you. Oh, and before I forget, you left a key component of your Super Cube on the floor of your room. I know it wasn't necessary before, but now that you have your very own Pokemon, you'll need it if you want to use that stat boosting items in battle. Okay. Just in case you've forgotten, the Super Cube acts just like a bag. But unlike those cheap bags from Pokemon that can hold only 42 items, the Super Cube, or as it's more commonly known, Cube, has its infinite amount of space. Cool, so... Alright. Cool, I don't need to learn any more about the Cube. I appreciate it. Cool, and I can change clothes and colors. Cool, thanks Mom, I appreciate you. Now let's go get Professor's package. Also, maybe adding someone to the team. So, with this playthrough, I'm not really going to do a Nuzlocke. This is more or less just to show the story and to show the ROM. This is not a regular Nuzlocke, or it's not even a Nuzlocke itself. We're just going to play through the story, enjoy it, you know. And who knows, if you guys like this thing so much, we might do a second episode. If you guys want, let me know down below if you want to see more of this. So far, I'm enjoying it. I love how this is going so far. Alright, so far, the only mons that I've seen was a Vanilla and a Minior. I also love how your first village, as me being the Ice Queen, it literally start out in a frozen area. Did you receive the package from the mart? Yes, I did, sir. Were you discreet in doing so? I was, sir. I ran into one of those two that I let escape from the warehouse, but I chose to avoid a confrontation. As far as I'm aware, I wasn't followed. Good work. I'd say you're back on the road to earning whatever you asked for when you joined us. It was a mechanical leg for my mother, sir. Legs, arms, another head, whatever. As long as this package contains all of the goods that we need for the operation, so the scientists will build as many limbs as your mother wants. I'm heading north of Frozen Heights to capture the target. Report back to Zeph and inform him of my current status. Yes, sir. Ah. So that person that got the package was the grunt that we defeated. Cacnea, use cut. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you for doing that. One with the wind, one with the snow, a heart that is frozen in absolute zero. Now, become the snow that drives the harshest blizzard. What is that? Sacrin Fem Bulvater. Descend to me, Articuno. Shadow Warriors, restrain it. Uh-oh. Now, Articuno, it's time for you to become ours. Did he just catch an Articuno in a Pokeball? The operation was a success. Time to report back to Zeph. Hi. You. I recognize you from the lab. I have thought your imprisonment, however brief, would have taught you better. Do you just enjoy being locked up, or did someone send you? No, we don't have time to deal with you right now, but regardless, we can't have you pursuing us any further. Grunts, one of you stall her. What do you think you are, huh? Do you think you can just follow us and get away with it? Don't expect any mercy from the shadows. I will say that I love your outfit. Oh, you wanted this package? Here, you can have it. We've taken what we needed from it. I'm pretty sure the package holds Pokeball, so you just took the Pokeball? You'd be smart not to follow us again. Professor, I had to battle some meanies. Professor. Oh, Cryptic, you returned with my package. Now, let me check if they said what they were supposed to. New research equipment, check. The latest in Pokemon science, check. Huh. Where are the Master Balls? Oh, they took Master Balls. Why did it look like a Pokeball? Did you open this package and take anything from it, Cryptic? Ah, I see. You recovered my package from those thugs, and they must have taken the Master Balls. What? You saw them use one to capture Articuno? If I'm correct, we could be in grave danger. I have one more errand for you to run, Cryptic. An old friend of mine lives in Dresco Town. He has a vast knowledge of Borrian history. I need you to tell him everything that's transpired thus far. I have a theory about what is going on, but I need him to confirm it. You have your own Pokemon now, so this shouldn't be too difficult. You can get to Dresco Town by going through Icicle Cave. Oh, silly me. How could I expect you to find Icicle Cave if you don't know the way? This town should aid you immensely. Thank you for the map. Now, let's take a look at that town map, shall we? But... Cool, we're here. Bellintown. Pretty interesting map. Did you notice the yellow X over Dresco Town? That mark will automatically move when you have a new destination. You know what? Then they have a mission log. Allow me to record my quest from this earlier. First, should have aged it. Alright, this I feel like it's just talking. We can get our mascot. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! We got our mascot finally in a series! Let's go! We never get our little bean in these playthroughs, and the fact that we finally got one, I'm just so happy. But like I was saying earlier, the fact that this game starts off in a snow ice like area is so freaking fitting, considering that I'm the Ice Queen and I was not planning on that at all. So the fact that it starts off with that and we got our mascot within the first episode, it's literally just fate. You know what's so nice about having Gible as your starter, at least for this place, that you have a super effective move on most of these guys, so I could just one-shot them at this point. Hi. Oh, they're free heals too? What? We're gonna get through this cave, and we'll probably... Hi, Jerry. Cryptic, fancy meeting you here. Figured you'd be out running one of those logs errands or something. Oh, you are? Typical. He's such a cheapskate, he can't do anything himself. What's that? Log gave you something for me? Oh, great. Now I'm never gonna get Log's voice out of my head, but thanks, I guess. He asked you to fill this out, didn't he? Well, if that's the case, hopefully you caught some good Pokemon to fill its pages, right? Let's battle. I want to see if you got any better since last time. We battled 20 minutes ago. Okay, fine. I guess I can help fill this thing out. If it's gonna help me get a bit stronger, I'll take it. And when I find my parents, they won't even recognize me after all my power. Oh right, I guess as thanks for getting this to me, you can have these. Ooh. Have you considered taking on the gym challenge, Cryptic? Just like in my home region of Hoenn, there are 8 gyms in Borrius. If you can beat all of them, you'll be hailed as a powerful trainer. I started my challenge already, but I had a tough time in Dresco Town. The gym leader there kept using sleep powder on my Pokemon, so I searched for a way to prevent them from falling asleep. Fortunately, I found these safety goggles, so he didn't stand a chance after that. Good luck. Next time, the battle won't go the same way as this one. I promise you that. Dude, talking is hard. Alright, Grunts. For our next operation, we'll be heading to Cinder Volcano, ensuring Ivory obtains her target. Yes, sir! I will tolerate no screw-ups. Last time we were followed, I can't have that happen again. We don't have the luxury of dealing with unwanted trainers right now. Keep a low profile at all costs, and no matter what, do not get noticed. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir. Move out. Dude, he seems very aggressive. We're gonna save. And then we're gonna go, we're gonna look and explore Route 2 a little bit. Not that way, though. What kind of Pokemon do you have? A Scraggy? I don't really need a Scraggy. Alright, I just did a little bit of speed up to see what we have in here. There's really nothing decent. Dude, a Great Ball? Okay. There's nothing decent in here, so we're not going to worry about capturing anyone. I hope you guys are enjoying this. My commentary in this episode has been so bad, but you know, I was so enveloped in this story that I could not really commentate like I usually do. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Dude, I'm sorry, Punchies, but we need this guy on our team. I will replace Punchies with a Riolu. Lucario? Ugh. Pokeball, go! And it's not gonna catch this turn. Wow. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. Also, I already know what I'm gonna name this guy. I have a shiny version of him in my, Scarlet and Violet, playthrough that I do on my own time. I've been watching One Piece for so long that this guy is now just known as Sanji. Pokemon. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's Dresco Town. Let's go. We have made it. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode off there. Oh, they have Moltres. Okay. I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a freaking blast of this. I'm so excited to continue the story if you guys like to see more. If you do, let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe to let me know that you guys are enjoying this freaking content. I appreciate all of you guys who have stuck by here so far, and I cannot wait to show you all of our projects in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. I love you all. and goodbye.